Wow. 174 beats per minute, 1.31. Fuck. All right, guys, I am back here at the cabin. This is my first training week, so I'm gonna let you guys know how it goes. Basically, the first thing I'm gonna start off with is what I call the 15 by 15 challenge. I'm gonna turn on the treadmill. Woodway treadmills for the win, baby. You guys know how it goes. I'm gonna put it at 15%, and then I'm going to put a 15-minute timer on. Basically, the deal is I've got the 𝗕𝗏𝗸𝗁𝗕𝗏 race, and then I've got the 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗁𝗏 127 coming up. I wanna make sure that I'm just like rocked for that thing. Super good at climbing. I'm gonna climb basically all the way through the summer, and then I'll probably start doing some faster stuff in the fall, but the biggest thing I can tell you is stay focused on climbing with a 15 by 15. I'll just let you know a really great score is over 1.5. Like today, I might get a 1.4 to a 1.5. I'm not putting myself down, but I'm probably not gonna go super hard first workout back. I would love to break 1.7 at the end of this thing. So if I get a 1.3, 1.4 today, I can slowly add over the next 8 weeks, like 0.1 of a mile a couple times. And you know, that would be excellent. That would make me a freak climber, make me really ready to be a contender to win the 𝗕𝗏𝗸𝗁𝗕𝗏 climb September 1st. All right, we're in the middle of it. Heart rate's kind of up there. About to hit the 10-minute mark. I'm jacked up. Holy shit. Wow. 174 beats per minute, 1.31. Fuck. It's such a different burn. It's such a different burn. It's one of these kind of things where if you get cranking, it's not that impactful on your body because you're going uphill. Not big strides and slams, but a crazy good workout. And for me, you know, starting the season back up, at least training it, this is exactly what I'm looking for. I don't want to feel terrible. I want to work hard. So I'll be riding my bike a lot. I'll be tackling longer runs, but not at pace. Like almost all my runs were below 7 minutes. And a lot of it was below 6 minutes. Some of it was even below 5 minutes in my final prep for Worlds. Now you guys are gonna see on my Strava like 7 to 8 minute range a lot of the time. And you know, the real goal is build up stamina, save energy, and then spend it on big races. 𝗕𝗏𝗁𝗕𝗏 is my #1 goal for the summer. So lots of climbing. I do not want to be like I was last year. I was crippled by that event. And ideally, I don't want to be that way anymore. I'm going to keep myself right around 200 pounds all summer. Last summer I got up to 218. It wasn't advantageous, even though I was rock star strong. That was part of the reason why I had a really good sled push and some really rock star stations ultimately at the end of the year. But right now, the end goal is more speed. Like I looked at a stat, I beat Tim's station by 47 seconds. He beat my run by 50 seconds. And I think he beat me in total by 4 seconds. I don't know where that last second's floating around, but it makes a fucking difference. It was 2 wall balls. You know, I think he could improve things just like I can improve things, but the run is one section, whereas a lot of athletes are gonna have to work on all 8. If I just stay where I'm at and work on my run and not get so bulked up, I think I've got a really good chance of having the best record and best season yet coming up. I've already been planning it out, but as I said to you guys before, enjoy your fucking off seasons. Make it something that's fun so that you can have that grit later on in the season. It doesn't have to be year round. So I'm gonna get on a lot of this equipment. I'm gonna get on my old Watt bike, a lot of treadmill runs with action movies on the TV, and it's just gonna be fun, dude. It's gonna be a fuck ton of fun. So thanks for tuning in, guys. See you in a bit. Hello, Moto. All right, guys, so it is
early in the morning. It's 6 o'clock. I'm about to hit the road on my bike. I've got about a 2.5 hour long bike ride, and it's really hot outside, so this is gonna crush me probably. Whole bottle of Builder Hydro. That's hybrid fuel, 2 scoops, so I got 50 grams in there. I'm gonna go in here. Got my feed bag. They've been sending me some awesome stuff. These gels I love, so I'm gonna try 2 different kinds of gels, and I'm gonna do 3 gels. So I got a Morton 160. I got this Hyrox gel. And then this other one. So I've got 3 gels, 120 grams right there. And I'm gonna stop at Starbucks. I'm gonna have some snacks along the way. I gotta find a way to like heat manage big time. So I'm gonna try to lock in, have some fun, and hopefully I do not get a flat tire. If I do, I'm fucked, but I'll see you guys soon. Pray for me.
I feel like a crazy person. I don't know how, but I didn't realize this GoPro was in my pocket the whole time. I've been thinking about this ever since I left the house. I was like, shit, I forgot this thing. It's been sitting in my back pocket. What the fudge? All right, guys. I'm in the middle of a by accident 3-hour bike ride. Did not realize how long this is gonna take. Definitely, I'm 23 miles in, 3 miles from the top, so it's gonna be just under 27 by the time I get there. And it was fucking brutal, dude. Just not too hot, but just right with the temperature. But the real beast was, it just took so much longer than I thought it would. I thought I was gonna do this in 2:15 and a lot more climbing. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to put, you know, cash in the jar if I'm wrong. I'm gonna put down 4,200 to 4,500 feet of climbing in 27 miles. It's fucking crazy. But good thing is, I feel good about my fitness. Hasn't been that hard, a little tough on the quads, but shredding it, dude. Nutrition wise, I'm currently a Snicker bar, 2 gels, hybrid fuel, and then I got like one of those like Gatorade extra drinks at the gas station with a Snickers bar. And I'm getting chased by this monster truck, so I gotta go. Oh, all right, here we go. 3 hours, 1 minute, 29 seconds. Average moving time, or average speed, 9 miles an hour. Climbing, just the way I guessed it, 4,521 feet, 27.5 miles. Ouch. That was a lot. That was a lot. Interestingly enough, like, fitness didn't feel that tested. I'm really glad that I'm still moving, because, hey! Oh, barking. Stuff. I'm glad that I'm moving all summer. It was really hard starting last year. I was a fat POS. And being that it's just a perfect Malibu summer, it's like 75 degrees outside. Dream come true, baby. Yo guys, I'm here. It's training camp. We're about to start the tour. Marshal's out there talking to his wife, being a total bitch, because he should be in here training, working on his fitness. Fergalicious. I blow kisses. You guys know the deal. And I'm in here, single, alone. Nobody loves me, but at least I'm fucking buff. Let's be honest. I'm not just buff, I'm the buffest. Today, I didn't want to, but we're gonna work on bench. I don't really care about what's going on with training right now. Then I will probably work on some speed squats. I will smoke Marshall because I have glutes of power and dominance. And then from there, we're gonna go on a 6-mile run, and that's where I really just plan on burying Marshall the most. So, I'm excited. All right, guys, Marshall's trying to get out of the speed bench workout, and he wants to do 6x4.
So I'll let you guys vote in the comments. Should Hunter get to pick what he wants to do, or should Marshall, head coach, or 10-time world champion, owner of the company? Who makes the decisions in this house? All right, well, how about this, dude? We should do a test, and the winner of that gets to decide what we do.
I'll do that. I beat you last time.
What's that?
I beat you last time.
Do you want to do a med ball toss?
I got a bad back.
What the fuck can you do then? Did you see this
Name
bitch?
something else. Name something else.
I mean, dude.
I'll toss a ball if I have to. Let's toss a ball.
How about chest press? Chest press
All right,
version.
we can do that.
Chest press! Let's go, dude. 10 pound or 20 pound?
20, dude. Caleb talks shit if we don't do 20.
These might all be 10s. So just grab the 10, grab the 10. All right, let's go. All right, from the plant of destiny. Right here, uptown. You cannot go past the plant. So stand behind the plant. You gotta plant your feet
Can you stagger or put them together?
together. Pure chest press. Dude, you went past the fucking plant.
No, I didn't.
You did, dude. You're a bitch.
Dude, that's the second time you disqualified me.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't lie. You know that you went like this. And also, you went like this.
All right.
No, I'll go, dude. Where was your spot?
I just marked it right there.
Here, go out by it. Hold on, take the camera.
Here.
Where'd it go?
Right here.
Ah!
Oh! No, dude. This one's... No, dude, this one's me. This one's you.
All right. 2 out of 3.
All right.
2 out of 3. Let's go. Go quick. Come on, dude. People are fucking watching. God, Caleb sucks at these. Dude, don't jump in front like you did last time.
I'm going to take a step back.
Here's your thing. Right there. So, here's where yours was.
Right.
You really think that's where yours was?
That's where it hit.
All right, fine. Hold this.
Fucking wreck you. We just had a conversation about people lying.
You kind of did a jump, though.
I did. We'll count the second one.
Ah! Did I beat you?
Yeah, you beat me on that one.
Yes! Steven! Let's go! Oh, dude. 𝗕𝗏 Games founder and champion. Let's go. Oh. God, this is good. 0 sugar. Let's go.
Kelly.
Tell us about Miss Kelly.
Now, I don't remember much, dude. She was in like her 50s, I think, when I was in elementary school, and it was like, what's the name of the magic school bus driver? Helga?
Is that what she was like?
Yeah, dude. But I was also like 8 years old, so.
You're just scared of her? Or are you in love?
No.
The way you're looking out the window makes me think you're in love.
Yeah, I was in love with the other one that did the aerobics class.
Oh, so we decided, guys, that my name's Trish, and I'm a female Seattle
You look like
PE teacher.
I'm gonna say that.
What are you gonna say?
All right.
Let's go. Watch me smoke Marshall's numbers. You guys ready? Because Hunter's adapted. Over there.
0.87.
What, dude? Hold on. This one though, 9.294.
I had 9.4 on the last one. You called me a bitch.
Yeah, but that was lighter weight, dude. Go ahead. Let's go. Let's go. Get on the bar.
Tell me when.
There we go. Go for it, Marshall. .86, .94, .92.
9.4.
Yeah, but I beat you the first 2 numbers.
My A6 killed me. All right.
Yeah, that's right, dude.
Yeah,
Soft ass, man. Soft ass. Let's go. All right, let's go.
First one, let me go.
Now I beat you. Now I beat you. You're sucking it back in. You're not even finishing like a total rep. I'm going all the way up. Yeah. Which is cheating. Which is cheating. Yep, let's see if Marshall's got it.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go. You got 108 at the end, so you got 101, 108 at the end. So you're kipping. You gotta come down dead stop every time. Dead stop. It's being a bitch. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're way slower. All right, Marshall's first attempt at the He-Man board. Let's go. Oh, he made it, he made it. Try to get 5, so pull up 1, now go down 1 on the right. 1 spot on the right, just about an inch. Put your fingers in the hole. Yeah, sure, let's give you that one. Now go up, back to center again, hit a pull up. Okay, go down on the left.
Which is the first one?
Yeah, just down a little bit. There you go. Okay, back to center, hit a pull up. Okay, nice. Beast. Oh, what's up? What's up? Get right back up there, come on. You only got 1 pull-up in. Come on. Control. In the hole.
I can't get it, dude.
What's up?
Alright, Tracy, we'll get you a snack.
𝗕𝗏𝗕𝗁𝗕𝗁. Really big knife.
She.
What'd they say?
I don't know. What do they say? These are sick. These are sick. Woo! House training, baby. This is where it's at. Marshall, it's your turn. Quit trying to hide from your responsibilities. Marshall's, there's no fucking way Marshall's gonna make this. I just got rocked by this. You nervous, you old bitch?
Oh, fuck, dude, my big.
What? Come on, Marshall. You just talking so much shit to me.
Oh, mine hit it.
Yeah,
Did the
dude.
same thing.
That's a fuck ton of weight. At least I moved it though.
No.
Where you going, Marshall?
Right here, where I'm standing, bitch.
Oh, dude. Stomp the yard. Big Daddy is back. Off-season strength is in full swing. All right, guys. It's time to talk about lifelong longevity, whatever you want to call it. I'm currently here at my house. You can see my altitude tent behind me. Thank you very much, Box Altitude. I'm finally back chilling, and I've had basically like a month off of just getting my life kind of back to being social and just trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the next year. So I sat down with one of my advisors and I was just like, how are we going to tackle this thing? What's the goal? You know, I think from what I witnessed at World Championships, like my fitness is back to where it has been, just with some very specific kind of training and kind of cutting things out that were a waste of time. And then ultimately I recognized I could very easily be a world champion again. It was the difference in 4 seconds. And, you know, there's some things that I didn't like about what I did in the race that I could fix that would be world record worthy. So I just sat down with them. I was like, what do we do here? And we looked at everything. Some things could be taken out tomorrow and it would change the results of the race. And some things really need a lot of time to work on.
You know, the things that I could say taken out tomorrow, like you take out the gloves, I would have had less trouble on the sleds and, you know, less trouble on the farmer's carries and blah, blah, blah. Like, no excuses for the races. We're talking about the next one. I still need to work kind of on my, like the wall balls were excellent, but something went kind of south in the burpees. So I may need to start working on something from the ski-erg that differently. I was going pretty high repetition, high output on the ski-erg, which I normally do, but I was doing very, very high cadence. So I may switch that back up so that I don't have so much stress in my core. So what does that look like? What am I going to do now? There's a lot of time until World Championships that I think are in Stockholm on May 15th. I could be wrong about that. I think it's Stockholm. It could be May 15th also. Just giving you guys some information that I've heard that I don't know. Here's what it looks like. Right now, if it was June 15th, we have 46 weeks until Worlds. If not, we have 42 weeks. The major phase of my training, like for championships, is going to start on March 1st or February 1st, depending on if we find out if it's May 15th or not. So it could be changing. I'm basing this off of what we know. Right now, I've got 3 years to do whatever the fuck I want. 3 weeks. We're on tour right now. We're going to be going around the United States and just kind of hanging out, teaching seminars. You know, it's the house training tour. It's awesome. Builder Sports is supporting it as well. If you guys want to get involved, just go to house training and there's the whole tour. You can find out every location. We teach everything there is about being a hybrid athlete, high rocks athlete, any kind of athlete to get the most out of yourself. My goal during this time until the end of summer, until I get my life back together, is to run every single day for 1 hour. Very easily. And I just did it already today, and some days may be off, whatever. If I miss it, it's okay. But I brought up my Strava, and if you guys look at this, this was me last year when I got back around this time. I was doing no work whatsoever. Just like you're talking about weeks where I was doing, you know, part of this was on a bike, almost no training at all. You know, very, very low volume. And then I had this 𝗕𝗏𝗕𝗁 race, which absolutely killed me. And my first race was around here in October, and like I just don't want to feel like that again. I don't want to take such a long time to get back in prep shape. So I'm going to keep myself on like a base level amount of cardio. If I did 5 miles every single day, 7 days a week, it's 35 miles. I think I'll be more around 7 miles. So I'll be holding anywhere between 40 and 50 miles a week every single week until I get things started. Starting August 1st is my first block until about December 13th. And what we're going to be doing is just working on like building up that capacity of like threshold. We're going to build up with lots of volume, keep my weight where it's at, just under 200 pounds. Anywhere between like 192 and 198. It's what I call base building. Like we do it every September, but I'm gonna start it in August this year. Is just getting lots of miles in, start to build like a little bit of a tempo range, and I'm gonna do that all the way until December 13th, which will be my first qualifier in Melbourne. After that, I will come home, and if Phoenix is the next major, I still don't know the information about this because there's still a little bit out there and iffy about how they do these things. I'll race also again in Phoenix. I think at that point, I'm done for the season until Worlds. And during this time in this buildup, it's just to test out a lot of stuff of what we want to do. Otherwise, we go back to exactly what we were doing before. But this is a testing phase for me. I could show up and set a world record December 13th and with this new test, or it could slap me in the face. I've made that mistake before. But some of the things I'll tell you that I'm going to do very differently is I'm going to get there well ahead of time. None of that international travel bullshit like I did last Glasgow trip. And I'm going to make sure that I set myself up for success. And I'm going to be doing a lot of altitude training between now and then. Obviously, that's why I have the tent up behind me. It's something that I just respond really well to. If you guys haven't tried altitude training, feels fucking awesome. It's a lot of work. I was just watching a study where basically they were talking about this guy, I think it's 𝗕𝗏𝗄𝗕, I can't remember. He's like the best 5K athlete in the United States right now. And he doesn't train up at altitude because he's been going to Harvard.
And they say that they think that he's going to get 1 second off per 400 in the 5K. So you're talking about 12 seconds in the 5K. And he's already set, I think, the national record in the United States for the 5K. So he could be world record holder if he got up to altitude. So for us, where that's a 12-minute race for those guys, it's 53 for us. If you think about every single 400, you're potentially talking about, you know, over a hour-long race where you're getting around 10 miles. That could be 40 seconds, potentially, if you just look at that same kind of mathematics. So for me, I think it's incredibly valuable. Like I'm planning on going up and doing an altitude in October, come down for a bit, November, come down for a bit, and then January, come down for a bit, and then I'll take a couple months off, and then I will live up at altitude for about 10 weeks before World Championships. You know, I say this to people not because, like, you know, I'm trying to brag or I think you should do it. It's just what I do. And I've done it for so many years. It's just something that I love to do because it's also a mindset thing. It kind of like socks you into place and you're like, it's time to jam. It's also one of these kind of things that if you're not used to it, it's very, very tough. And if you don't have the time, equipment, and commitment, it's very, very tough. So what that means is basically if you go up to altitude and you don't do it the right way, which is usually getting up there and just doing tons of volume, very easy work and some threshold work, it's not going to work at all. So you have to be really, really smart. So for myself, I'll be up in Big Bear just cranking long miles all the time, doing longer workouts, biking long times. It's not about intensity. So you can't even train that intensely up there because it's too much to be at that height. But if you're interested in it, check out Box Altitude. And if you're not interested in it, I'll see you at a race way ahead of you. But the other thing that I'm going to work on, guys, is basically like body weight stuff. I think that's still my biggest holdback. I really need to tackle my just like body high repetition stuff. For me, it's such a big guy. I'm the biggest guy in the field by a lot. You know, I think probably the next closest person to me is maybe 10 to 12 pounds lighter. And the majority of the field is like 20 to 25 pounds lighter. Not that that means I'm going to be worse. It just means that I have to train a certain way to get the most out of myself. So sure, training like very, very heavy, it makes me strong and ultimately creates the highest ceiling. But being able to stay at 90% of that ceiling for a long period of time is going to be high rep, high rep, high rep. So that's my whole, like starting in August, I'm going to start to get wild. I'm already writing workouts called the 𝗕𝗟𝗓𝗧, which is super cool. And I will tell you guys eventually. I was studying this strength training coach named Chris Somers. He was the strength conditioning coach, or just the coach in general, for the U.S. gymnastics team. And he had his best U.S. gymnastics guy do strength training a couple times a week, and he would just do one workout, and he never made him do more. He never made him do less. He never made him do it heavier. He just had him do this circuit, and he eventually cut the circuit down to doing it about 45 minutes. He just wanted his athlete to be more conditioned throughout the entirety of his body. So, you know, just to give you an example, you do 10 rope climbs, you do 50 burpees, you do 75 handstand push-ups, or 50 handstand push-ups, 75 burpees, 100 strict pull-ups, 150 atomic push-ups, 200 TRX rows, 250 lunges, 300 squats. Like that would be the workout that I call the 𝗕𝗟𝗓𝗧. It could change, but that whole workout right now would take me about an hour. If I could get it down to like the low 30s, you're in big fucking trouble. So maybe try that at home. Maybe I'll try it. Let me know what your time is. I'll videotape the whole thing. It's probably going to suck, and I'll keep y'all posted. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the start of the tour, as I said. So if you guys are watching us from now on, a lot of what we're going to be doing is not going to be necessarily like, oh, these super sexy workouts. It's going to be more like, hey, we're exploring for the next month. So some podcasts, some YouTube episodes, but expect things to get really, really wild in August. And if you guys really want to challenge me, the first race you can catch me at is going to be Mount Baldy, which is an insanely hard climb. If anybody wants to go head to head with me, let's fucking roll. Then it's the Crash Suits 127th on September 12th. And then we get ready for the 𝗲𝗵 games. So I got to find another race to get on top of my shit. So I'll catch y'all soon. Biceps Run Races. Guys, remember, go to housetraining.com or Builder Sports or Builder International if you guys want to support what we're doing. And I'll see you guys at the race soon.